Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us, we'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Laura, Marie, Carlos, and I'm Lafayette. And it's Friday, so hope you're having yourself a wicked weekend, if you know what that means. Anybody?
Wicked.
Oh, does it come out this weekend?
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked does come out this weekend, but Laura
Can
did
you
the
guys hear
whole
me? I
radio
just want to
thing.
make sure.
Yeah, we can hear you just
Can you-
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so Wicked, I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing Wicked. It's like a prequel to The Wizard of Oz.
Mhm.
I've heard only good things about the musical. I've never seen it. I've actually always wanted to see it, but I never saw it.
I mean,
Um,
everyone fucking loved it. It took it by storm, right? One
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
everyone
few ones nowadays that I feel like aren't based on a movie from the 90s.
Yeah, you notice that though too. They take a lot of, like you said, movies from the 80s and 90s and just plug them into musicals, and then
Yep.
they got a hit musical in their hands.
Yep.
Like Dirty Dancing, I saw that one, and
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh, look, I'm literally watching the movie frame by frame. Why am I here?" Like,
Yep.
okay. And in the middle of it, I stood up, abortion, and they were like, "What, sir?" I was like, "Oh my bad, I'm
Go
sorry."
away, sir.
Yeah, that's what they told me. "Go away, sir. Sit down." I was like, "No, I'm bored." You heard me wrong. I'm bored, sir. I'm a board certified abortion doctor. Anyway, so yeah, you go. So Wicked this weekend. Check. I think also Gladiator 2. That's also this weekend. So you got a woman. I mean, a movie for women, also for everyone. Actually, when you think Wicked, for everyone.
Stop
then-
it. Stop
Then
gendering
you got a
everything.
movie for men and only men.
I've
Gladiator.
heard Gladiator 2 was terrible. I saw something like everyone was like, this is a piece of shit.
Well, I heard it's the same movie essentially.
Yeah.
I
I
heard
don't
it's
know.
just. I heard it's
So
literally the
what's
same thing.
Gladiator only for men?
Because it's
I
about
love
a
Gladiator.
Trying to
man
be contrarian.
fighting another man
I
for
love
rights of
Gladiator.
men
Doing manly stuff.
and doing manly stuff. It's a
For
man
the rights
movie.
of men.
That's right.
It's
For
a
the
men's
rights of
right
men.
movement movie.
Uh-huh, that's right.
It's not accurate though, because they should have been naked when they were fighting. That's
Uh,
what would
how
have
do
really
you
happened
know?
back in the
Were
day. And
you
that's the
there?
manliest.
Were
That's
you
the manliest of the
there?
manly.
How do you know they
Yes.
fought naked? Did somebody take pictures?
No.
They drew them.
No.
They took their time and drew these dicks.
No.
They drew them and they wrote about them.
That's just it. How do you know the person writing it was like, "I'm gonna have fun with this"? Yes, they wore no clothes.
It was
Sir,
Lafayette
when you saw the
writing it
picture,
back in-
more dicks. We need more dicks in the picture, sir.
He
Like,
was a 12-year-old boy.
yeah, it's a young man, like probably a slave, and it's a man movie. It's a man movie. I don't. What's the appeal for women to watch Gladiator? That's my question. What's the
Man
I-
being naked.
No, First Gladiator is a fantastic story. It's not just about fighting, though that is cool too. I like fighting scenes, but also it's a great story. It's about
Russell
a
Crowe.
man, betrayed, a man fighting for his freedom, a man standing up to the man
Nah,
in the
you're
most
getting it
literal
now.
sense.
I think I heard the word man 5 times in your sentence there. Good job.
It just
Laura.
doesn't mean
Good
that
job.
it's not for women.
Women should not watch man movies because men are men. Anyway, no, you're right though. But it's
We
also
might
typical.
see a naked woman
It's-
in a man movie.
Oh, did we see one in the first one?
No. But
I
in
don't
man
think
movies,
so.
they have naked women.
No
sometimes.
way. Are you serious?
Yeah, I've
Breaking
never
news.
seen that before.
But the story's fine. It's just generic. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's the champion all of a sudden is, cast out, and then he's coming back. And when they
And-
realize who he is, they're like, "Oh, son of a bitch, we screwed up." So
And they make this movie 25 years later.
I know these sequels that are like 30 years
I know.
apart are
Yeah,
so
it's
ridiculous.
stupid.
Like I did like the Beverly Hills Cop they released like 3 months ago, but at the same time I was like, why do we have this though? I don't.
I did kind of like it too. It wasn't bad, but
Yeah. But,
But
Gladiator
why?
doesn't make
But
sense
why?
though. But Gladiator doesn't like. Is there a time gap in the movie too? 25 years later, also like.
no idea. No idea.
Hmm. Is this
Yeah,
around the time
everyone pretty much says rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
it'd be hilarious if like a concurrent story to Gladiator 2 is also when the Romans like get Jesus and you just don't realize it. It's happening at the same time. It's kind of an offside story going on in the background. You're like, what are they talking about? Oh, it's that Jew.
Well,
Oh,
Jesus doesn't he like he kind of gets kicked out of the Holy Land and then he comes back with all his apostles or something like that.
Yeah,
and
he gets
that's what,
revenge. You know what? Yes, Gladiator 3. I like your story
He doesn't
best.
get kicked
Jesus'
out.
revenge.
Yours is the best. No, Jesus goes to pray with his friends, basically, waiting, knowing something's going to happen to him. Then he gets captured, and because he's
No,
waiting.
but he goes away in Palm Sunday. He goes away and then he comes back on Palm Sunday. And they throw palms down on the ground when he's coming
But
back
that's
into the
different.
Holy
That's
Land.
that,
And then
that's
like a
that,
week later,
that,
then they
that-
capture him.
that-
Or no, they
that's
don't capture him. He dies a week later.
Well, no.
No, he comes back a week later.
Okay, you know what? It all happens at the same time.
Because
Okay?
Palm
Yeah, I
Sunday
think
and
you're
then
onto-
Easter
yeah.
Sunday.
Either which way, again, he
Commemorates Jesus' entry into Jerusalem.
yeah, it's what Palm Sunday does. Yeah,
but
when he
I
shows
don't
up.
think that he was like kicked out, unless
No,
I'm
no,
totally
no,
remembering.
no, he wasn't kicked out. Well, let's not go too far into it because
I'm just
it's a lot going
curious.
on. No.
I just
Well,
don't
it's like
We want to
remember.
make a movie about this.
Yeah,
there
we
is
want to
one.
make
Oh, there's one already.
Gladiator
Movie.
3.
there's a man
A
movie already
manly
about
movie.
this. It's a man
What,
movie.
The Passion of Christ.
The Passion of the Christ. Yeah, it's already available. You can watch it. Anyway.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I've never heard of it.
I see. Oh, you're the only one.
It's totally my idea. It's totally original. No one else.
Wait,
has
time
ever
out.
thought
Someone
of it
taking a
before.
crap? What's going on in this bathroom? Anyway, Carlos has joined us from a restroom apparently, and he's looking. He has no idea. Look, he's
Which is
looking
the
at
real
us.
Carlos? Which
Like
is the real
oh,
Carlos?
well,
Is it
yeah.
that one or is it that one?
Well, the one on the right is from Back to the Future. Like, so anyway, Gladiator 2, check it out if you want to watch another Gladiator movie. This is very similar to the first time around. So I don't get it. And then again, if you want to watch a family movie or a movie that looks like it might be fun, watch Wicked. So there you go. Or watch Red One starring The Rock and Chris Evans about Christmas.
This again.
I'm just saying, there's your options. What are your options? So there. Oh, Black Friday sales start. So already. So if you love Black Friday shopping, get out there, people. It's already going on at your local retail. You guys,
You can get shitty knockoff versions all
Uh-huh.
this week.
well, no, I mean, if you want to
Hey,
get,
I don't knock the knockoff versions, girl. Like they're all
Uh-huh.
shitty. Even the name brand, whatever.
I
it is
mean,
that you're
that's
getting.
true. You're absolutely true. Everything now is absolute shit, so it really doesn't matter.
what is what do you think the
Your
most
favorite color.
preferred item is for Black Friday people buy? Like, what's the go-to?
Oh, I think we're gonna. Oh, well, I'm just gonna say what we're looking for this Black Friday is a
Well,
futon because I'm gonna move back into my parents' house. So we're looking for a futon that's nice and firm.
Good idea. Moving back in. There you go. Good idea. So futon, that's what you're looking for.
I think
but what
of
do you say that most people
TVs.
shop for? Yeah, I think Laura, I
TVs.
think hit it on the
I don't
head.
know if that's still true, but I know that it was
I feel like it is.
once upon a time.
Wait, let's
I
Google
think
it.
it
What
is,
are the
yeah.
stats?
Go ahead. Marie's gonna do the Google machine, but I think Laura's right because I think TVs are those things that you can't get off Amazon. You want to see it in person. You want to actually see it and see the quality of it, not just Amazon it. Where you can just about Amazon anything else.
No.
Amazon a laptop. Amazon
Pocket
No.
knives.
pocket knives. Yeah, Amazon.
No, for Friday the 13th. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, did I say Friday the 13th?
You know, you're doing good so far. Keep
I
it
think
up.
I might have. I might have. Wait, what is the most
Laura,
shoppable
what were you
item
gonna say now?
on?
I was gonna say items that you can't buy on Amazon: sheets.
True. You do want to see that.
Sheets.
That's
You
true. You
have
wanna
to
see
touch
quality.
them. I
True,
just had
true.
5 pairs of sheets sent to me from Macy's, and they pretty much all
Electronics.
sucked.
Oh, really? Not good.
Nope.
Or they starchy, like stiff, or like
Yep.
yeah, those are the
Stiff.
worst.
Some of them were kind of
Yeah.
like plasticky feeling.
Oh, those are
you know?
even worse. And then
And
did
they're
you wash
supposed to
them yet
be-
though?
Hell no. I'm not gonna wash them and then them tell me that I can't return them. They
Oh,
went-
so these are from Macy's?
Yeah.
You can return
Oh yeah,
anything
you can't
from
return at
Macy's.
Macy's. No, Nordstrom's is
can
the
turn
one.
ev-
No, Nordstrom's is the
No,
Macy's.
at Macy's you can turn return
You
everything.
We
at
used to
Macy's.
be able to, and these are all from third-party sellers from Macy's.
Oh.
Apparently,
Oh,
they
they-
don't
yes,
sell from
okay.
Macy's as much anymore.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm just so over this online culture. I mean, it's nice in some ways, but also there are just things in this world you need to touch and feel.
And you
Yeah.
know what? It's like $8 to get a sandwich delivered from DoorDash right now. because it's raining hella hard. So like, yeah, fuck this online delivery bullshit.
Yeah, just go get it.
It's raining.
Leave your.
It is raining where you're at.
It's always raining in St. Louis. So what?
Yeah, no, it's true.
What are you in
Walk
England?
there? Are you walking there? Or are you driving there?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? There you go. That's what I got for you. Laura does too.
Because I'm lazy.
Did you look it up, Marie? Did you find
Why
our
don't you
answer?
go to Macy's and
Did you find our
yeah,
answer?
So
They didn't have them in store. I looked.
oh.
Go ahead.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
it says electronics is 49% of Black Friday shoppers buy electronics. 72% of Black Friday shoppers buy clothing and accessories. Cosmetics is 23%. TVs a top product for the holiday season. Smart speakers a top product for the holiday season. And video game consoles and robot vacuums. Oh, I want to get a robot vacuum, but fucking Best Buy. That's something personal. Never mind.
They're
All right,
not
So
you
yeah,
got it.
mostly electronics.
Yeah,
The
it is
robot
TV.
vacuums aren't
Yeah.
so great. You have to pick up your floor. It's very annoying.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, there you go. And any fans out there, Linkin Park, the new album came out. So if you like Linkin Park, it does sound like what you would expect from Linkin Park. Actually, might be a little bit better.
That new singer sounds like Chester a little bit.
Oh, she's phenomenal. Yeah, she's really good. But the album is good. It's actually better than probably like the last 3 Linkin Park albums they released.
You know what I was thinking? Like everyone was so upset when they announced that she was going to be the lead singer because of Scientology and whatnot. And then all of a sudden now their album came up and no one's talking about it.
Yeah, but what? I don't understand the whole Scientology
Because
thing. Why?
okay, because they don't believe in mental health issues, and Chester Bennington had severe mental health issues, so they're saying like it's a slap in the face to add this woman who doesn't believe in this kind of stuff to a band that had their like one of the most precious members of the band kill himself because of yeah. So she doesn't believe in it, and they're adding this chick. So what does she think about Chester? We don't know. No one even talked about it.
I see.
That was the argument.
No.
And I kind of get it because like they probably shouldn't just have anyone who's Scientology. Like fuck Scientology.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, Scientology's, my God, talk about the dumbest shit ever. Who cares? You know, like who knows if she. You may be a Scientologist, doesn't mean you have to believe everything they tell you or you go with.
You do
right?
though. You do. That's how fucking crazy they are. Yes, you do.
I don't.
You do.
Maybe you do.
Google it.
And maybe you do like when you're in front of them. And you're like in a group setting, but when you're by yourself, you're probably like, "That's fucking batshit crazy." I want to join this thing because I need friends. Like,
Bro, there's so much research on this shit. Like, I did a report back when I was going to Sac City way before about how many people commit suicide when they leave the church, and these are like not famous people; they're just like regular civilians. Hella people have committed suicide because they harass their ex-members so bad.
No, that I know. I mean, I've seen plenty of documentaries about Scientology where they do that. They're hung up on. Like they don't let go of it. They hold on to that shit. I mean, and they'll disown you and your family if you quit. And
they'll harass the shit out of you.
I mean, we've all talked about this already, but I'm just saying, in general, it's who gives a shit really? If she is or was, or I don't think she is. I don't know if she is anymore, but either way, the album's good. Check it out. The Linkin Park album, it's out. So
speaking of music, you guys turned me on to Roan Chappelle because I live under a rock and I had no idea. And I love the song Pink
Chapel Roan. Chapel Roan.
What did I say?
She did say Roan Chappelle.
Whatever.
She said Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
No, yeah. What song?
I found this new artist, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
And
he is so good. Anyway, so what's the song? I know I've heard it. It's called Pink
Pony,
what?
Pink Pony Club.
There you go. The Pink Pony Club. Yeah.
Even though I kind of object to it on a philosophical basis, but it's about a stripper. But,
hell yeah.
But it's
Wait,
good.
hold on. What is it? Why is it about a stripper? Let's look it up. Let's look
the
up
Pink
it.
Pony
my
Club.
mom or something like my mom would be horrified, but I'm just in my high heels dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
Hell yeah. I like this.
Oh, I need this song. I need this song.
You need it in your life?
I know you wanted me to stay,
yeah.
but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. What's bad about that?
There's nothing wrong about it. Nothing wrong about it. It's
Where boys and girls can be queens all day. Is that what it's
all day long.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a strip club.
Yeah, no, she's very
Burlesque.
she's LGBT pro, like hardcore.
No, she might be she's a go-go dancer.
And she's also
That's better. That makes me feel better about it.
well, she's also a
just
lesbian
don't-
herself. So yeah.
Well, I don't need that
Well,
song
she's probably
no more.
dancing at Faces.
But like I said, her music's pretty good. It's not bad. But There you go. Also, I know you guys are ready for this, especially Laura. Oh, I know she's ready for this. Cobra Kai came back.
I know I'm gonna watch it, but right
You
now
haven't seen it yet?
No, I'm in the middle of a
oh my gosh.
rewatch.
You missed the greatest like
Don't
episode.
spoil it.
No. I'm not going to tell you anything
talking
about the
about the-
episode.
Aw,
The
don't.
greatest
Stop.
it's the season's broken into 3 parts. Season episode 6. It's like 4 episodes,
Yeah,
4
yeah,
episodes,
yeah,
4
yeah.
episodes. So episode 8 is the greatest episode of television history ever put on film. Just
I'm
because
getting
It's-
sarcasm.
I can't even explain the ridiculousness of it, but you're gonna love it.
I'm excited.
All I can tell you is that
No, don't spoil anything.
no. Karate is not real.
No.
That's all I can-
You son of a
Karate's not
bitch.
real.
You
Karate's
son of
not
a
real.
bitch. Next thing you're gonna tell me wrestling's not real? Oh my god.
Oh man.
That last
Oh, it's so bad it's good. Oh my
Uh,
god, it's so bad it's good.
I
Here's the
mean,
thing,
yeah,
too.
that's like the entire.
It's true. It's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But I get to episode 8 and I'm like, man, how's this gonna end? And then it said final episodes coming soon. I'm like, oh wait, what? Like, god damn it.
There's
Like,
more?
there's 4 more left. Yeah.
And when are those going to release?
I think
couple weeks, 2 weeks?
Yeah, they're like December, like right around the corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
then I'm
yeah.
going to wait.
Yeah. They just broke it up to where it's like 4 episodes, 4 episodes, 4 episodes, and it's over. Then it leads into the movie coming up.
But you know what the best line of episode 8 is? This won't spoil anything. But you know what the best line is? Can you guess what it is, Lafayette?
The best line of episode 8. I don't know. It's that
It's
episode.
none of the main characters. None of the main characters.
Oh, that I don't know because that episode is fucking bonkers. No, I don't. I don't know.
Cut the feed.
Yeah. Oh,
He
first of
says
all,
it then.
let's,
He
no,
says it
don't say anything. But yes, exactly. He waits that whole time, and he's part of it. And then he finally decides, we're good right here. Stop.
Cut the feed.
I know yeah. So we won't ruin anything, but Cobra Kai is back, and it's bigger, better, badder than ever. And it has now we have like 8 dojos to worry about. There's a lot going on. So, and of course, well, I won't say it. No, I'm not gonna say it, but you gotta love the stereotypical Russian storyline. Anyway,
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I love how Daniel moves like a 60-year-old karate guy and can beat a younger guy.
anybody, he could beat
And it's
anyone's
super slow
ass.
motion.
Yeah,
Super slow motion.
he could beat anyone's ass. That's why he's the fucking Sensei master. All right, well, let's get into what people
Yagi-do.
may have watched, if anything. Laura, did you have your eyeballs on anything that you can talk about?
I watched it's not super new, but the Perfect Couple on Netflix with Liev Schreiber and Nicole Kidman.
Oh, I did see that show. Yes.
A big
Yeah.
giant meh from me.
That was the one where the whodunit and yeah. And then the book writer, he sucks and she makes all the money, but he's a fucking sleazeball. Yep.
He's
yep,
a
yep.
leech and a
He's a leech that cheats on his
sleazeball.
wife, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was
saw
a
it.
whole big didn't really care.
I'm the same as you. Like I got into it, but I was like, I have to finish it. I started.
Yeah,
but this
it's
is
same.
not-
I
this
had to
is-
know.
eh. Like I'd give it like a 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of like, you know what? Let's just see what happens.
Yeah,
Get through
agreed.
this shit already.
Agreed.
This ain't no Sakai Teikai. Not even
That's
close.
right.
Sakai Teikai takes no prisoners. That's what I can fucking tell you. But yeah, I did see that. But yeah, you're right, Laura. That one is like, you thought too with the cast? Like, this is going to be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. But
And
no.
it just, no.
No.
No, she got pregnant and murdered because she's going to ruin the family and shit
Well,
happens.
okay, if we're gonna talk about it, the thing that doesn't fucking make sense is she got murdered because she was going to have a baby, and the other kids can't get their trust fund.
Yep, that's what it is.
until the oldest or the youngest kid
Until the
turns
youngest
18,
gets to 18.
which was
Yeah,
in
that's
like
right.
2 weeks.
No.
That's what they say,
You missed
in a
it.
few weeks.
You missed it.
What did I
No.
miss?
If there's a new baby born, they have to wait for that baby to hit 18 now.
Yeah, But if they shut up, nobody talks about the baby.
Oh, that's
the kid
true too, though.
turns
That's true
18
too.
in a few weeks. They disperse the money, and then what are they going to do? Take it back? No.
Yeah, no, but you're right about that. But then there'll be a whole legal kerfuffle with the chick that they
Against
murder.
who?
No, because she'll probably be bringing it up, even though she was like, I
She
don't want
wants
nothing.
the money. Yeah.
But her thing was she didn't want anything, and she
Well, she
kind of makes
said
that
that.
point. Well, all women say that. We know what women really want. They only want one thing from men,
I
and
mean,
that is
people
it.
want child support.
Change their oil. Oh,
No,
total
they
wrong.
want
I was
child
totally
support
wrong.
when they have their kids.
I
But
thought maybe it was just
it's
paying
just
for Netflix. Watch Cobra
it was
Kai.
just stupid. I don't know. It was
It was.
entertaining
It was
enough.
stupid. It was
but
stupid. Like
not-
you said, it keeps you enough to just go, just get to the end already. Like, why? And Nicole Kidman, I don't know if I can stare at you much longer. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Like,
You got those
I
weird
think-
duck lips going on now.
Yeah, duck lips, and she's got cheek filler or cheek
oh my
implants.
God.
Yeah.
What does Kenny Chesney do about that? Write another country song about it?
Cheek
Kenny.
filler.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Like, country
Yep.
twang.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, because you're right. The Australian does have the country twang in his songs. Like he throws it in there, make sure you know he's country.
Yeah.
Great. Anything else you watched, or that was pretty much your viewing for the week?
I mean, I've also been rewatching
No,
because
no.
my
Oh,
brain
here we go.
is
Here we
like
go. Rewatching. Can we
yeah,
guess? Wait.
You would never in a million
Buffy.
years guess. I've already rewatched Buffy.
No, it's always Buffy. We always just pull out Buffy.
I rewatched Buffy.
Didn't you
I
say you were
rewatched 30
rewatching
Rock.
Cobra Kai?
No.
No.
I'm waiting for the
So you're
last bit.
rewatching. I'm gonna guess, and then Marie can guess, then Carlos will guess.
You're never gonna guess it.
So you're rewatching us. Okay, I'm gonna go Gilmore Girls.
Never seen it. Next.
Okay, Marie, your turn.
Modern
What is-
Family.
Modern Family.
Nope. I have
Nope.
seen it, but not a lot of it.
Carlos, next.
Seinfeld.
You only get one guess, damn it.
No,
Know the
sorry.
rules. Anyway, Carlos.
Wait, hold on, I got another one.
Wait,
What's
God
that
I'm
damn
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What's that English show that everybody's into? It's like old timey English time. You know, is it on Netflix? I think or
Hold on. The
Max?
best I've ever heard a
Downton
song,
Abbey.
a
Are
show
you-
ever
Peaky
explained to me.
Blinders? Is that what you're
No.
talking
No,
about?
no, no.
No,
not
it's the
Peaky
old timey
Blinders.
English
It's-
time show.
Bridgerton.
It is. It's
No.
Bridgerton, whatever it's
That-
called. Yeah.
Is
Downton
that it?
Abbey?
That's not.
No.
That's
oh,
it.
There's Downtown Abbey.
That's the
yeah.
one. Downton
Da-
Abbey.
That
Down-
is one that I considered rewatching, but
Oh,
no, that was the
close.
closest yet.
Close.
You were so close.
No, it is The Closer that used to be on TNT with Kira Sedgwick.
I know what
Oh,
you're talking
that's
about.
not the
Yeah.
old timey English.
That's not the old timey
No.
time show. No.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the closer with Kevin Bacon's wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
That's what I
loved
called
that
her.
show when it first aired, and
If
I
what-
watched
if-
a lot of it. And it went downhill like semi-fast, but it's something that I'm familiar with, and my brain is just taxed right now, and I'm like, I can't handle new characters, new scenarios, new nothing. I don't want to watch anything new. I just want to watch shit that I know, formulaic, easily predictable, and it's got a badass chick in it, and you guys know I
There you
love
go.
a badass chick.
I mean, if I have a rule about women actors that their husband's more popular, I just call them Kevin Bacon's wife.
Mm,
That's
all
how
of
it goes.
them. All
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
are
yeah.
Kevin
All
Bacon.
because of six separate. What is it? The six separation, or whatever, of
6
Kevin Bacon.
degrees of separation.
degrees.
They're all
separate.
Kevin Bacon's wives. That's
Kira
it.
Sedgwick has also she has aged great. Like
thought
I
you were
was
gonna say
looking.
rapidly.
What happens when you have a lot of money?
No, I think it's a combination of things. I think, yeah, she has a lot of money, so she can take care of herself and take care of her skin and everything.
You can put placenta on her skin.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
like Scrooge McDuck? They have a vault of money to swim in it, and it kind of rubs the age
Basically.
off of them.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Oh,
also,
that's why she could get like a roll of quarters tomorrow. At the
because the closer was like early 2000s, and I'm like, I'm like, she looks so good, and then I was thinking, I wonder what she looks like now, and I looked her up, 2024. She does not look different at all. She looks like she has not changed in fucking 20 years, and I think that's because she's one of those people who's always kind of had an older looking face. Like even when she was young, like in her 20s, she still had kind of an older, more mature looking face, and so with time, she just gets better and better looking.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Go, Kira.
Okay. Well, Marie, what have you watched lately, if anything? Did you end up watching Terrifier 3?
I did, and I think that
I
I
did.
love art.
Yeah, I
love
like art
decor.
too. I like comic book
He's
art. I
he's a
like
good guy.
Oh, talking about the clown. I'm sorry. The movie's horrible. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, it
I
is.
mean,
Yeah.
what did you expect?
I don't know. I know. I knew what was coming. I just the plot's stupid. Everything's dumb about it. It just doesn't none of it makes
You're talking about
sense.
Terrifier?
Did you see the second one?
I did. Yeah, I did see the second one. Yeah.
I didn't see the second one, so
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
God.
I wasn't. The fact that there's a Terrifier 3, I don't expect much. You know how I feel about sequels; like they're never that great. You just expect a lot of.
But how would
crazy,
you know if you
gory
haven't
shit.
seen the first or the
I've
second
seen
one?
the first one. I've seen the first one. I
And you
haven't seen the
skip, but the
second one.
first one is nothing like the second and third. It's totally different. Doesn't have
I
the
saw All Hallows Eve.
supernatural atmosphere.
It's all just gory ass shit. It's just gory, fucking stupid ass fucking people running away and screaming and then getting their comeuppance at the end. And then the
That's
bad guy
right.
gets away because they need to make a fourth one.
They should
And...
call a movie Comeuppance. At least you'll know what's coming. So,
Uppance.
so you saw Terrifier 3. Anything else?
I watched half of The Apprentice and it got
Okay.
to the part where it said, this is becoming Trump nation or Trump something. And I was like, oh, I'm turning this off. And it wasn't because of that, even though that really did get on my nerves. It was because I had to leave. But I just didn't put it back on when I got back. So it was right after the part where he rapes Ivana, which I didn't need to see the movie in order to know that already.
It's in her book.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't. I think that what it was is that she wouldn't have sex with him. And so he beat her ass and then raped her. And then she got a bunch of money. She like took
Yeah,
half
you
his money.
got that all wrong. You got it all wrong.
Got that
Did
all
you not
wrong.
pay attention?
You not watch the movie?
No, that's
Yeah,
just because that's in
watch
the
the movie?
movie. Just because that's in the movie is not how it happened in real life.
Yeah, it's
But I don't
literally
know. I think
it's
that's-
literally out of her book. Like that part is like
Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah. That's
Anyway, so we have a convicted rapist as our president, and I just didn't feel like putting it back on when it came back.
okay. So there you go. All right.
Fair.
Anything else?
Actually, I wasn't paying attention to the
Oh,
rest of it.
I knew it.
either.
I already
Anyway.
knew it. I already knew
I was
it.
making food or something.
You have no idea what the movie's really about then. That's my guess.
I don't give a fuck. I live in reality. I live in reality.
You don't
I
live
know
in
what
reality.
happened. He
Mm-mm.
got a bunch of money from his dad. He
Mhm,
got
mhm.
married, raped her,
Mhm,
got
mhm.
divorced,
Yep.
and then did some other stuff, got married again, and then became the president
Wow,
twice.
you missed
Unfortunately,
you missed
like
you missed a big part of it, but that's okay.
Is there any reason why I need to know more of this?
Yeah,
'Cause
there is. It's a very important part of the movie that why he is the way he is.
it's a history of our president.
Yeah, it is now when you think about it. Good call. It's like
God,
it's like
so-
the movie Lincoln. Right.
I bet it was more entertaining than the movie Lincoln, which
Vampire
I
Hunter?
really wanted to
Lincoln
like.
sucked.
It was so
Sucked.
boring.
I
and
bet it was good
love
for acting
history.
though. But
I don't
like,
know.
see,
I
Daniel
never- I-
Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis is not necessarily I've never seen Daniel Day-Lewis in a movie except for The Last Mohicans, where he did something that was like super great. It's always about the acting and like the method acting and how
Yeah.
good can they portray and express his character. And the most boring movies are the ones that win Oscars because of the acting.
Yeah, he was good. And I always say it. I'm not a big fan of his, but in There Will Be Blood, he was excellent.
But that's a boring ass movie. It's
It
a
is.
hell of a boring ass
It's a
movie.
boring.
I turned it
I don't
off.
know. No
Yeah.
movies. I don't know. I don't know. This
It's boring.
it-
I
yeah.
agree.
I'll drink your
75%
milkshake.
of the show agrees that it's boring.
75% of the show.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, but half
So
of
that means it is. That means it is.
half of that's
Man,
women,
he's
and
so
you know
cute.
my take on women. You know Kevin Bacon. Anyway, Carlos, what did you watch?
I saw
So cute.
Cross on Amazon Prime.
Oh yes, I've been wanting to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Okay,
I
there we go.
saw The Apprentice. I saw Saturday Night.
Oh yeah, yeah. Saw those. Mhm.
Yeah,
What
so much
else?
stuff because when you're up in the wee hours of the morning trying to get a toddler to go to sleep, you kind of watch everything. I think
Did you
I
watch Smile
finished the
2?
internet.
Smile 2 by any chance?
Oh, I
Finished
did
the
watch
internet?
Smile 2. Yeah, I finished the internet.
Got to the very end.
Yeah, I did see Smile 2.
No,
The ending
ruin it. Ruin it all.
The ending was all right. It was all
Oh, the ending was good. The ending was good. No, the ending's good. No, it's good. It's good. Anyway, I guess she doesn't want you to ruin Smile. So pick one of the other ones you watch to talk about. Yes.
Saturday Night, I didn't really like it. It's not that I didn't like it. I didn't like the John Belushi character.
Oh
I
yes.
just didn't like how they put so
Who played
much.
John Belushi?
No, he did a good part playing him. I just didn't like how they put so much on Belushi to make the show what it was.
Like he was gonna carry the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't like even now today, I don't think Belushi's funny. But then again, if I was born in the '60s and watched him in the '70s, I would think he was funny. But I don't think he was funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I never thought he was funny. No.
no, I never thought he was funny. He's just
I
a
really
coke
don't
addict.
remember any of his sketches from SNL other than Little Chocolate Donuts being like the Breakfast of Champions. Like that's the only SNL skit that I can think
The
of. That
the most
he's-
famous skit I remember of his is a samurai.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Do
yeah,
you
yeah.
do you guys think that Chris Farley was funny?
Oh
Farley
yeah.
was
Hell
funny.
yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Farley was
Chris
funny.
Farley was hilarious.
Yes.
I don't know. I go back and I watch those 90s SNLs with like Adam Sandler and Chris Rock, and they're really not that funny.
Oh, I disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Just
funny.
crazy. The van down by the river. Mhm.
Yeah.
And
That-
the
Or when he-
band down by the river.
That
yeah.
dude is.
Or when
was
he
funny.
interviews celebrities and he just talks about the movie. Hey, remember the
Like,
part?
that
in the
was,
Yeah,
movie?
that's
that was
right.
cool. That was so cool.
That's right. That part was cool.
I don't know
yeah.
that one.
The Chippendale. Like
The
there's so many things.
Oh,
Chippendales.
that's right.
Ah, the
Patrick Swayze,
Chippendales.
Chris
So
Farley.
classic.
Chris Farley had so much funny shit. Oh, so good. Okay, so what was your take on the movie?
No, it was a good movie. I'd give it a 3 if I'm rating it. I'd give it a 3. But I just didn't dig they were relying on him so much, and Lauren apparently had to go through so much shit just to get this on. But he clearly, I don't know if he knew what the plan was. He just kind of looked like he was winging it from the beginning, and he finally got everything to fall into place right at 11:30, which is kind of a little unbelievable, but. Well, it's entertaining. It was fun. What I liked about it though was maybe I just missed it, but it seemed like the movie just started. There was no credits being played at the beginning or nothing. It just started, and the credits didn't come till the end.
Yeah,
They kind
it
of played
does
them like
just
the
start.
SNL.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's not till the end we actually see when they say Saturday night, and then that's when you actually see the title credits.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's entertaining. Like I said, I just didn't dig the whole relying on Belushi to carry the damn show.
Okay. There you go. I saw The Apprentice as well, and it's a very good movie. Just let you know, Maria.
What's
I
so
thought it was
great
good.
How
about
does
it?
it end?
It's a very good movie.
I thought it was good because it started as you would think, as I always perceived Trump to be, just a little cowarding little nothing who has big talk and does nothing.
Was
And
that
that's-
lawyer guy? Was he gay? And that was his lawyer, and that's the guy who made him.
Pretty much. Yep. Rob
Yeah.
Cohn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta know.
Ron
that.
Cohn. Ron. Roy Cohn. Yeah.
Ray Cohen. Anyway, so he kind of molded
Sorry, I
Trump
interrupted
into
you.
what he was, but I'm sure even to this day, Trump would say nobody did anything for him. He did it all himself. So
Yeah, of course.
Um,
People always say that.
Well, remember that's
Yeah.
what happens in the movie too. He doesn't even go to Roy's funeral because
Yes,
he's
he
having
does.
surgery to have his fat sucked out or whatever.
Well, then whose
Liposuction?
funeral does he go to?
I forgot whose funeral that was he went to. His brother's? Yeah, his brother's funeral.
Oh,
His brother died at a young age of a heart attack because he was a drug addict and some shit. And,
you know
but
what blows my mind is that Trump has never drank ever alcohol. He's never drinking alcohol. That
no, he
it
doesn't
blows
drink
my
alcohol
mind.
or he claims to never
Ever.
done drugs. Yeah.
Ever.
I buy it.
Yeah, he said doesn't
Control
um,
freak.
He's so fucking weird.
But
Control
Roy
freak.
Cohn basically told him his 3 pillars: never fold, never take responsibility, never tell somebody you're wrong, no matter if you're wrong, no matter what.
He's
And then there
taking
was
that to heart.
yeah. And there was a third one too, but all of it was like, yeah, this is dead on. Like, this is so and then he basically taught him how to be Trump. That like without him, and Trump would be
Never
up his
take
ass every day
responsibility.
to be his best friend and absorb all his knowledge and he helped Trump get his first 3 buildings in New York. Without him, he wouldn't have shit. Of course, he never paid anybody. He owed a bunch of loans. When we went to go open up the Taj Mahal, Roy was like, "Don't do it. It's a dumb idea. It's the stupidest shit ever. It's not Las Vegas." And he was right. That thing tanked, bankrupt, closed. But it's a good movie because, like I said, you see when Trump gets to where he thinks he's like the king of the world, he just ignores Roy altogether. It's like, fuck that guy. I got what I wanted out of him. Fuck him. You're like, yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. So, but it's a very good. Trump tried to have this movie stop. He tried to sue the producers and all that because he said it was election interference because it made him look bad.
A flag on the play.
And but it's a good movie though. It is.
What is the
It's
legality of that? Like life rights. You know what I mean? Like, could anybody make a like if for some insane reason somebody wanted to make a movie out of my life? You know
Yes,
what I mean?
I could
What's
make
the
one tomorrow.
legality?
There's
Really?
yeah,
none.
because
Yeah,
it's a
because what's his
parody.
name? Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore made a movie about Richard Simmons without his consent.
Well, they never
And
made
you,
the movie though.
Not
They made
he
the
nice.
did.
trailer.
He did. No, no. Did it? Was it a trailer?
It's
But
just
either
a
way,
trailer.
he was gonna
Yeah.
make it either
Yeah, he was
way,
gonna
with
make
or
it. Yeah.
without his consent, and there's
Yeah.
nothing to stop him. You can't stop it.
That
Yeah,
seems
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
fucked up.
It
Yeah.
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
Because what if it's just nothing but a bunch of lies? What if it's
Yeah.
I mean, if it goes that
Well,
far, then
because
definitely you
then
can
you
sue him
can
in court.
sue.
But
Yeah, you can
yeah,
I
sue
guess
for
yeah.
because
slander
it's a
or
story
libel
and it's
or
a
whatever.
it's Hollywood. It's not real, and it's actors portraying a perspective. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but you know they say based on true events or
Well,
you know
and they'll
whatever.
always
Does
use
it say that though? Does it say that?
they'll
I don't
always
remember it
use
saying that.
It
the
did at
First
the
Amendment
beginning.
as their scapegoat also though. So
What is the First Amendment?
oh fuck.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
I
Oh
don't.
my
I know what the
God.
Second Amendment is.
What's the
What's the
Third
Second
Amendment?
Amendment?
Yeah, what's the second one?
The Second Amendment's a right to bear arms.
Yes, you can have bare arms if you want, but you should also
Yeah.
take the rest of the body.
A sharp claws. You better watch it when it
Yeah,
went
you
in the
should
butt.
take the rest of the bear. But
Yeah.
come on, you don't know the First Amendment, really?
Is it free speech?
Ah,
Yes.
there we go. And now you get a C plus. Good job.
I know the 13 branches of government.
I will give The Apprentice. I'll give it 3.5. Like I said, it's a good watch. Well acted, really well acted, actually.
Who plays
Um,
Donald Trump?
The Winter
Sebastian
Soldier,
Stan,
Bastion Stan. Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Winter
Yeah, yeah.
Soldier.
The Winter Soldier.
the Winter Soldier.
Marvel.
I mean, that's all
The
we
Winter
call him. We
Soldier,
just call him
really?
the Winter Soldier. That's it. The Winter Soldier. Oh, and I saw Red One. Yeah, I saw Red One.
Oh, you went out to go see that.
Oh,
Chris
What'd you
Evans, The
think?
Rock, and
I
J.K.
was gonna go
Simmons,
see it, but I kept
And-
hearing so much bad stuff about it.
and the girl that plays Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the Netflix version. She's the bad guy.
How was it?
But-
Oh, really? She's the villain, huh?
It's actually a lot of fun. Has really good CGI, like really good CGI. They incorporate a bunch of different, like the Headless Horsemen's in it,
Hmm.
Hellhounds, and Krampus, and
Abominable
Why?
Snowman. I know I saw that.
yeah, you got the snowman in it. Yep, exactly, and so on. Like it's a adventure type of romp with Chris Evans and The Rock, and basically Santa Claus has been kidnapped by the Christmas witch, which is played by the girl that played Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and they have to go get him back, and that's pretty much the plot. And so she has a different perspective on Christmas. She believes that everybody that's a sinner, no matter what you've done, deserves nothing. You should be encased in a snow globe and then put on a shelf, and never to be let out again. And
Who thinks that? The girl thinks that?
the Christmas witch, yep.
Okay.
And then Krampus, of course, is the brother of Santa Claus, and Krampus used to give the bad kids coal, and Santa Claus used to give the other kids toys. But then Santa Claus banished him because he's like, no, no, no. I'll give all kids something because we'll teach them to be better if we do that. So they have a bickering feud, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's really good. CGI is good. It's a good, like, I think kids would love it, to be honest. I think kids would love this freaking movie because of CGI and everything. The Rock plays it straightforward. He's Santa Claus' bodyguard. That's it. That's what he is. He's Santa Claus' bodyguard. And Chris Evans is basically a loser. He's a
So
loser.
The Rock plays The Rock again.
Mhm.
He plays, but he's very like no emotion or anything. Like he's just straight like, I'm a bodyguard. That's my job. My job is to protect Santa at all times. Like he
Getting
has
too
no.
old for this shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and it's funny you say that because he's gonna retire after this last Christmas. You're right. And but he has no like personality. He's supposed to be played as like, I'm a tough guy and that's it. Like that's all I am. So
Yeah, sounds
but
fun. I'll
the
I'll
end-
wait till it comes out on streaming and I'll watch it.
yeah, the ending kind of sucked, but I don't think
Was it heartwarming? It's a Christmas movie. It should have a heartwarming ending.
Not really, no.
Oh.
The thing about the heartwarming ending is what everybody other movie does. Now all of a sudden Chris Evans believes in Santa and so does his son. Like that's
Yeah.
it. I'm like,
There you go. That's a happy
eh.
ending. It's Christmas.
But in the way they show Santa how he delivers all the presents to like
On a
every kid in the world, and
sleigh.
it's actually kind of dumb. But
A teleporter.
Don't spoil it.
no, it's dumb because they show that he goes into every single house. I'm like, that's not possible. He doesn't go house to house. It will not be possible. There have to be a different method.
It's Christmas. Get over it.
And he
No, no,
couldn't.
I'm
I don't have a chimney.
It's not just that. It's just that I'm saying in general, you would think it's just Christmas magic. Like he just has to fly over houses and presents kind of fall out of his thing and they go to where they go. And that's that. Like that's how he gets it all done in one night.
No,
No, it
he's like a
shows him
time
actually go house
teleporter.
to house to
Clearly,
house. And I'm like,
multi-dimensional,
meh,
being.
meh. Well, that's just it. They do say he's a god of some kind
Yeah,
that works one day a year. Oh, So,
he's a
um,
god. He can do
so
it.
I'd give it a solid 3 out of 5. Like I said, it's a fun movie. It has great effects. Kids would love the effects, and it's made for like I would say like 7 to 12 year olds. 13 might be too old at this point because how kids are nowadays. They don't, you know,
Hmm,
think when the 13's like our 13. 13 nowadays is a little bit different.
I
They're
know.
absorbing
That's
too much.
sad.
They're just absorbing too much nowadays. You know
Keep
what I mean?
keep your kids off the internet.
That's really what that
Protect the
means. Yeah,
children.
yeah. Keep your kids out there. Protect your children from the internet, where Smile 2 lives. So there you go.
All
There
right,
you
guys,
go.
I gotta bounce.
All right, we'll take a break here in Nurse Talking
Bye,
Podcast.
Laura.
We'll be right back after this. Well, not Laura.
You know what, brother? Do you like to work out? Won't you come join me on my podcast, Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sissies allowed. Get ready, get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never gonna know what hit you. Podcast. That's right. Muscle on top of muscle, brother. There's no need to go to the gym. We bring it to you, to your ears, to your veins, to your blood. Get it pumping until you're ready to go. You want to impress the ladies? Well, I'll show you how. With cheap steroids so you can get big muscles. Don't worry about small balls and dicks. You got muscles, and that's what ladies want. And you want to get the ladies to listen to my podcast. It's called Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sissies allowed. Get ready, get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never gonna know what hit you. Podcast, brother.
Nurse Talking is not responsible for the Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sister allowed. Get ready, get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never going to know what hit you. Podcast, if you take steroids and get small balls and dicks. Thanks for listening. I'm back to the show.
Welcome back to Nurse Talking the Podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Marie, and I'm Lafayette. Remember to rate, subscribe, review, turn on notifications, tell your friends every Friday, new episodes of Nerd Talking the Podcast, and you won't miss out on Nerds Talking, the YouTube channel, where you can catch us there too, and leave a comment, and so on and so forth. So Laura had to vacate, but she'll be back next week. Don't worry about that. And before we move on, if you like cool anime shows, check out Invincible Fight Girl on HBO Max. It's pretty entertaining. It's a world that half the world is made of wrestlers and the other half is made of accountants. Just that's what I got for you. So check it out.
I have a question for you
Animation.
guys. So do our listeners, because I'm part of the show now, do our listeners ever comment and be like, yeah, I like your suggestion or da 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 da?
I don't know.
Does
Carlos,
anyone-
Carlos is like the admin. He's like he holds the keys to the show, so he would have to tell you. I don't.
You can't see, but we can't go and look at comments anywhere, like on any of the platforms.
Unless it's left on a YouTube video, no, you're not going
Yeah,
to see the
yeah,
comments.
No. And
So
again,
no
I
one
don't
has been like, hey, that's a great review, or like,
No,
I
I've had
took your
people reach
suggestion.
out and tell me that they watch the movies that we talk about, good or bad, just to see how if we're right or wrong. Things
And
like
what do
that.
they say?
I never get like a follow up. They just say that's what
Oh.
they usually do.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're thinking I'm right. You guys are wrong. That's pretty much it. So, Laura, what was the question you had? You have it? I mean, Marie, not Laura. Did you have a question?
Okay, no, I want to see if you guys ever experienced this in maybe any kind of way. But like, okay, you've been with the same person forever and you've been with the same person for a long time, and I don't really know what your dating history is, but it seems like when I'm trying to get over something, like a person, there's so many things that happen that pop up in my life that randomly remind me of that person, and it kind of sucks. Do you guys ever experience something like this? Maybe you had death in the family and whatever, like, and it's not like if you're going down the street and you see a street name that has the same person's name, right? Like Billy. Oh my God, I went down Billy Street. It's not like that. It's like there was a song that this person sung in our recital, and I've never heard this song before. It was like By the Sea by Frank Sinatra or some shit like that. Never heard it before. Never heard it after that. But I heard it for the first time ever in like a YouTube video last week. And I was like, that's so fucking random. Why when I'm trying to get over this, that they keep things like this keep popping up? Does that ever happen to you? No. Okay, I can tell by the look on your faces that no.
Yeah, I would say yeah, but it's all coincidence. It's not. You know what I mean?
But okay, that's not the only thing that happened. That wasn't the only thing. It's not just like, oh, this person. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Like, okay, this person's name is Jordan, and I have a pair of Jordan shoes. Oh my god, it reminds me of that.
Well,
It's
no,
like
no,
very specific things that this person has said or had to
I know
do
what you
with.
mean.
And
No,
then
I understand
these
what you're
things
saying.
pop
No,
I
I
up.
get
think
it.
what it is you probably heard that song hundreds of times, but you've never paid attention to it. And now that this
But how
person
come?
has
Okay,
sung it, and then you heard it recently, you're like, oh, damn, that's the song so and so is singing. You pay
but
attention to it now, just like when you, like, for example, I don't know, let's say you have a blue car, and then I never noticed blue cars on the road. And the next
yes,
week or
I know
so,
about that. Like, I
nothing
noticed
but, well,
everyone.
that's what's happening.
I
That's what I
noticed that
think is
everyone has the
happening.
same car that I do. Everyone has a
Right. All of
Mazda
a sudden you
6.
see more,
But
right? All of a sudden you see more of it.
but that's so random because maybe I have heard that song before in my life at some point. I'm sure it's a famous song. I don't ever remember it. But since the point that he sang that up until this point, I've never heard it because I would have remembered.
And how long has that been?
That was in April when he sung it.
I guess my question is, are you
So,
so there's a somebody in the way of your life. This Jordan
In the
fella.
way or what do you mean by that?
You know, like you
He's
can't
in
get
the
over
way
this
of me.
person. He's in the
Well,
way
no,
of
it's kind of fresh. It's kind of fresh.
Okay, but you can't move on necessarily from it because you feel like things are popping up that are reminding you of this person.
No, it's not that I can't move on. It's just that it's annoying when I'm trying to, and then like life gives me these little boom, boom,
Okay, but
boom,
what
boom.
I'm saying though is even when life gives you little boom boom booms,
The boom,
um,
boom, booms.
yeah, little boom boom booms.
maybe you need some boom boom with someone else
Yeah,
to
maybe
get
you
your
need to
mind,
boom boom
your
somebody else to
mind
get
off
more
of it.
boom booms, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can now get over
You'll
those
be able
boom
to move
booms.
on after
Listen,
that.
there's a lot of booms happening right now. Like,
I
no,
don't think there are.
but okay, well there we go.
It's raining. It's raining.
Oh, then nobody's coming over. You're right. Yeah. I think it's just you just it's kind of like Carlos said. It's almost like the car thing. You see it and you're like, oh, like it clicks in your
That's
brain.
because
Like,
you're still thinking of them. You're not over it. That's why.
I mean, that's
But
could
I've
be
never
that.
heard that song. Okay, look, check it out. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I have never heard, I don't know about this song, and I would have remembered it if I had heard it, at least in between the 6 months of that happening. Or like the other day, or not wasn't the other day, it was like a few weeks ago, he said something about the Spanish Inquisition, right? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. And I never hear anyone say, I mean, maybe I have. I don't know. But my dad used to say it a lot when I was younger. I know it's a Monty Python skit. But like he said it and then it just popped up on Reddit. I'm like, what? And like it's like one day, and it happens the next day. Why does life keep doing this? My brain is not playing tricks on me. My brain is
But
not
my
playing tricks on me.
question
I get the
is-
whole thing. It's like, oh, there's a blue car.
My
Oh,
question is,
you know, when my friend has a car, it's like the same car. It says, oh, my
I
friend's
don't
car
like
is
your
right
friend.
there. I get it.
My question to you is, even if you see these things,
Why do you care?
is it setting you back? Is it like what's it doing
Yeah.
to you? That's what I'm asking.
It's
Like,
getting
what-
me frustrated.
Okay, but why though is the question? Because you're like, get out of my life, or
But also, I'm curious. First of all, okay, all of
No,
our
it
listeners,
happens.
does
No,
this
it
ever
happens,
happen to you? Make
100%.
a comment on YouTube and see
Okay,
if this
got
ever
it.
happens to
Got
you
it.
and how randomly it is. One, two, is it my brain playing tricks on me or is it God shots? Do you ever know
Okay,
what God
is it a
shot
question?
right?
Yeah,
Like,
okay, exactly. Is it random or is it placed? And you thinking to yourself, someone's sending me a message. Like,
I think
what
I
is
think
it?
I think I think maybe someone's just trying to like play a fucking not someone, but like maybe some higher power. My sky daddy's trying to play fucking haha bitch. This is what you get for doing this again. I think that's what's happening. I
What
think
did
it's
you
like
do?
basically.
Now
So
to
what
get
do you?
down to
Yeah,
this, what
exactly.
did you
What did you
do?
do?
Oh no! I just
Why
like
is-
I keep like believing in the fuck boys.
Oh,
I
got
keep
it.
believing
Okay.
them. Like
Yeah.
you need to learn your lesson, bitch.
Yeah, you do. You need to get with like a lazy fat guy that
Ugh.
like, well, okay, nope.
I did that once and it was
That was
gross.
quick.
I'm kind of superficial in that way. Like,
So you're a looks
and you know
person.
what's kind of fucked up is like
No, but you're
I
a
think
looks person,
yes,
right?
yes. Sometimes,
Here's the funny thing.
sometimes.
Some people will assume that because men are, let's be honest, men are.
No. That's what I was gonna say. I think I'm a looks person in terms of women, but when it comes to men, I don't think I'm necessarily that much of a looks person.
No, but men are in general. I'm not no matter what.
Yeah.
The biggest overweight guy he still wants to date the hottest chick. It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Right? So, but for some reason, like women, when you watch YouTube or Instagram, oh no, we're not like that. It's all about personality. Like, get out of here.
It's the male gaze. We don't realize
Oh, it's
that
the gaze?
it's female competitor compulsory heterosexuality. So we don't realize how we're trained into like dressing and acting in the way that men want us to. It's a thing on YouTube I've been looking at. So it's like we don't realize how, like, when we were growing up, we're giving girl toys. When we're growing up, we're giving us like fake makeup to play with and pink and this and that and da da da. So when we get older, we're just automatically doing that, and we're trained to do that. And it's for men. It's for us to like be good wives to men, and we don't realize we're doing it. Even when we don't really want to be doing it, we still do it.
So you finally watched the Barbie movie. You finally watched the Barbie movie. Good job.
No,
Good. No, you haven't seen it? Oh my God, that's what it's about.
No, I still haven't.
Oh.
Wait, is that really what they talk about on
the
movie?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
they talk about how girls are given just girl things to do. They're only good at that, and that's it. And Barbie's like,
but it's
what?
not just necessarily like girl things to do. It's like the way we act. Like, don't act like this. Don't be too loud. Don't talk back to your husband and whoop de whoop whatever.
Yeah. And you shouldn't talk back to your husband or whoop de whoop boom boom. Carlos, what do you got?
Whoop de whoop boopity boom.
He's like, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Apparently,
all right,
well, Laura, good job.
Marie is still hung up on
Laura. I said Laura again.
Yeah, Marie's still hung up on the guy because I think
it wasn't 6 months ago. We just recently hung out.
Oh, then what? Then why are you asking? What are you asking? Are you
Wait,
guys dating or not?
No, absolutely not. Look, he's a lying sack of shit fuckboy, right? And so, but I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. And I believe the things he says because that's what he tells me the things I want to hear, and he knows that.
Oh, give us an example.
He told me I'm pretty. No, I'm just kidding.
Liar,
son of a bitch.
I kid. No, I told him because so he ghosted me back in April, and then I saw him at the place that he works, and I hit him up. I was like, I can't help myself, and then I said, and I asked him, I was like, did you miss me? Did you miss me? And I held this like plastic knife to him. It's like this plastic machete. It's like, did you tell me you missed me? And he's like, yes, I missed you.
Wait, time out. You threaten a man's life to get your answer? You are you're the crazy one. Now you know why. He wants nothing to do with you. Okay, we get it now. We get it. So if all of a sudden you flip the channels and Friday the 13th comes on, you're like, no, Jordan, because you see a knife to someone's neck. You psycho. You god damn it. Anyway, so now we know. It's you. It's a you thing. Yeah.
I know. Okay. So I was looking at these things yesterday, and it was like, and I already know this. I have abandonment issues, but I didn't know what that meant. And then I saw this video about it. Like, he had this list of things that you like, people with abandonment issues. Like, that's exactly everything I fucking do. Oh my God. It's so annoying. I wish I wasn't like this, but now, I'm just
when you watch a video like that, do you think you see that list and you just, everything you say, everything you saw was like, that's all accurate, right? Like everything you saw. But do you also think that those are just the standard traits of that?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I do.
Right?
But that's
exactly what it is.
Yes, because I've been trying to figure out what my diagnosis is in terms of mental health. Like, am I bipolar? Am I ADHD? Am I borderline? Blah, blah, blah. And they're so overlapping that you can I can fit myself into each one of these, but it's like there are certain things that are like specific, right? And it's like, it's hard to say because I don't, at this moment, I can't remember how I felt, or this moment, and it just seems like all of them. But in specific, this list of things was very exact. I get very attached really easily. I get obsessed really easily. And I even told this guy back in April, I was like, I told him, I'm going to get attached really easily if you keep hanging out. And I didn't say catch feelings because I don't even like him. He's kind of he's a lying sack of shit. I told him back in April I hated him, but it's just it's like a control thing. It's a control thing, I think. It's like I had this happen so much that I'm traumatized by it. And so now when I even think that they're about to fucking stop talking to me, if there's even a single inclination of problems, I'm like, fuck that, you're going to ditch me. And then I cause a problem. And it's very insecure, very.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's number one.
I know why you think they're going to stop talking to you, because you never let them talk.
That's another one too.
Jesus Christ.
That's another one. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
They also, don't have, okay, look, also, when I let them talk, they're boring as fuck.
Okay, but also you like to do the whole whatever you're talking about, you go off to something else, and the guy's still staying on the topic you guys were talking about.
I know it's my mom. She does that shit. I was like, God. She talks with him, and she's like, there was this person I worked with 60 years ago, and their name was this. Oh, and they had a sister that did this, and and then the sister was married to this guy. And it's like, Mom, get to the fucking point. Ugh, I'm so much like my mom. I hate it.
Now you need
try to self-diagnose yourself. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. What are you trying to do here? You trying to use the show as therapy?
No.
I
You're
just
trying
know.
to
I wanted to ask
self-diagnose
you
yourself.
if you get these little God shots. If you guys ever
I
like, have you ever
have.
like?
No, it's not. You're not wrong. It's just that I don't read into it. I just like, that's
No,
interesting.
I'm not trying to say like it's a sign. I'm just saying, why does it happen? Well, I guess I am trying to say like,
Because you
is
just
it a sign? But like,
notice it more.
I don't.
You just notice it more.
And not just
That's
notice
it.
it more. You're also like you're putting two and two together in your brain, and you assume it's for this purpose. Like,
I don't know.
So long story short,
I'm not saying it's for any purpose. I'm trying to figure out the purpose, but I don't know which purpose
you
it
need
is.
to get a stable boyfriend that's
Therapist.
just, you need to get a boyfriend that maybe
See, I don't know if I could.
No. You need
I
to get
would be
somebody you need to get somebody that is kind of, they're boring, that they find you very interesting.
I think so too. And that's like my mom and dad thing. My mom and dad sit around and play Scrabble, and my mom talks about stories from work from 20 years ago, and they're the same stories over and over and over. My dad just sits there and listens. I'm like, God, that's what I need in my life.
Because
But it's someone that
I have a friend of mine
be
that
mean to them.
recently, he basically said, well, my last girlfriend broke up with me because she says that that I have nothing in common with her, but she also told me I actually don't do anything. I said, you don't do anything, bro. You don't have any hobbies. You don't do anything after work. You don't have any friends. You don't watch anything to talk about. Like you literally don't do anything. Like, I don't know what you expect somebody to have a conversation with you and you don't know shit, or you don't do, like, that's what you need. You need my friend in your life, because he'll be like, there's two things about Marie. She annoys the shit out of me, but at least she keeps me entertained, because I have no life. And that's what you need.
Girl, no, you know what? Last week before the conversation, before we started recording, I was talking to Laura about it, and I was like, I need someone who's there to entertain me. I literally need someone there to entertain me all day long, because I have a lot to say. My
Maybe you
cats are
should
tired
date
of
a
hearing it.
magician or a clown or
Or a
something
deaf
like
person
that.
that can't
A
talk back.
mime?
A
And
mime?
he's just
There you-
pretending to
Art
listen.
the clown. Oh my God, he'd be the best
There
boyfriend.
you go. Perfect. Yeah.
You really, I don't, like I said, you need like a very small, little, fragile, humble, like Asian boy accountant. Like, I
How do you
don't
know
know.
my life? There was an Asian boy like about a month ago. It was like a little bit over a month ago.
Oh my God.
I met, and like I was like, oh God, he's so nice. Ew.
Oh, I like that. He's so nice. Ew. I like how
No,
you're.
it's, you know what it is? It's because I don't want to have to get to know him. It's going to take too much time and energy.
I know.
And he was very
exactly
nice.
what
you
you're
know?
looking for. Is looking for a guy that just,
Yeah, fuck
like,
boy.
that just wants to get down to business, but at
Yeah.
the same time, kind of treat you like crap, and you're like, I like this.
No,
This is
I
good.
don't want to be treated like crap. I want to be able to get down to business, but then still be treated like
Oh, like a
nicely.
princess.
Not like a princess, but
Are you looking
nicely
for
with
Richard
respect.
Gere?
So you need,
No, he's
again. I
just-
should. And my friend.
I don't
lives
put
here.
gerbils in butts.
My friend lives here, but I should somehow. Maybe he'll move over there. I
I
don't know.
thought you said he had a girlfriend or he just
No,
got
no, no, no.
married.
He doesn't. His girlfriend that
Doesn't
broke up with
anymore.
him said he literally does nothing with himself. Like, they have nothing to talk about, nothing in common. He's perfect for
okay,
you.
the other person's got to have commons. We got to like, we don't necessarily have to have things in common, but he has to be able to do
No,
stuff.
but
like,
you will be the person guiding him.
You will be
like
the 90% of the
you'll be the
relationship.
90%. Like, he'll do whatever you like want to do and watch, and because he needs to learn culture and bullshit and whatever.
why is this guy like this? How do you know him?
Oh, I've known him for quite a while, but he's like this.
But why is he like this?
That's a good question. Everybody thinks he's a little on the spectrum. I don't.
But
and we don't.
people
We
on the
still can't
spectrum
figure it
still have
out.
hobbies.
I mean, everyone has at least one hobby. It can be some stupid shit. It could be video games. Could be whatever.
Birds or
But,
something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Hey,
just
birds?
Birds.
Birds are hobbies. You know what? That's
That's
true.
true.
Birds
You can
are
bird
hobbies.
watching.
Yeah, bird watching. I never
Yeah.
understood it, but bird watching is a hobby. Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
having
so
birds.
I don't know. Or maybe you need
I'm
somebody
gonna get
just
this
like
man
you.
an Xbox.
You need a person that like won't shut the hell up either.
No, I tried that. Okay, I tried that
Okay.
one. So the last time that this happened was this guy was from Atlanta, and I swear to God, he ghosted me. And then the election happened, and we kept talking about fucking Atlanta. It's like I never talked about Atlanta except for this one time right after this. But anyway, he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He made me so mad. One day he was like talking
Now you know
about
how we
rat
feel.
poisons, rats, blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Are you leaving? Or are you staying the night?" He's like, "Oh, I'm leaving."
Christ.
I'm trying to get this over and done with.
Anyway, that's a show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Whatever.
Okay, the
You guys are
podcast.
the rats.
If you have a coincidental moment where you're like, damn it, that reminds me of the time I pooped my pants, let us know. Let us know.
Every time he walks into Target.
Yeah, exactly. Walk back into Target. I get it. That's like PTSD every time I go into Target. It's like,
Oh God, where's the bathroom?
You should go straight to the men's section and carry a pair of pants around with you, just
That's it.
in case.
That's it. My whole cart is only full of dude wipes, extra pair of pants. Not even. I just get kids pull-ups, the biggest size they have. It's so much easier. Yeah. But anyway, and of course I have the Disney characters on them because if anything, I want to shit on Daisy's face. Anyway, so that's our show. Everyone.
What the fuck?
Is she German? I don't know.
What is your problem against Daisy Duck?
It's actually tuned in to Nerds.
It's the real. This is why Lafayette is the way he is, because he hasn't been able to take a shit on someone's face.
Well, Daisy,
it's coming.
That's next.
It's
on my list. Yeah. So
now we need to know what happened to you in your past.
For what reason?
Why do you want to shit on Daisy Duck's face?
Don't worry about me and Daisy. You're off my business. You know what? I'm gonna ghost your ass. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the podcast.
The election.
That's right. Hey, Marie.
4 more years.
Marie, have you ever heard of Atlanta? Anyway, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. By the Sea. And
oh my God, shut up. I hate you. Wait, do you guys even know that song?
Yeah, I know that song.
By the Sea, yeah. Frank Sinatra.
I know that.
By the Beautiful Sea, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard it before.
Yeah, you did twice in your life. Once,
twice.
Once in the room and once to set you off on YouTube. So you lied to us when you say you never heard it before. You liar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, I've heard it 3 times because.
Oh my God, you lied again. That's why you can't keep a man. You're a liar, apparently. Yeah.
It's just easier to explain it like that.
All right, there you go. All right, thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the podcast. For Marie. For Carlos in a bathroom.
Bye-bye.
And I'm Lafayette. Thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the podcast. We'll catch you next week.
Not trying to get rich quick, just trying to get rich. Grinding through the night, yeah, I'm building my niche. Burning the candle, both ends are flame, but if it burns my soul, I'll still play the game. No time for rest when you're chasing the crown. The view from the top makes it worth looking down. I'll sleep when I'm there, standing on my peak. Till then, no time for fear, no quit. Giving it all, I'm coming for it. I'm breaking it back, stacking up high, sipping on pallets of dreams I defy. No one's looking out, no looking back. Gotta grind through the dreams and break them all. No mountain too high, no valley too low. There's only one final outcome. Watch me glow. Opportunities are ghosts, gotta make it real. Forge my own destiny in fire and steel. Tripping the swag, but it's more than a look. Every thread's a reminder of the grind we took. They said it's impossible, but I'll prove them wrong. Every struggle's a lyric in my victory song. No shortcuts here, just grit and pain. The rain might pour, but I'll weather the strain. I'm bringing it back, stacking up high, sleeping on pallets of dreams I defy. No one's looking out, no looking back. Gotta grind through the dreams and break them all. No mountain too high, no valley too low. There's only one final outcome. Watch me glow. The mountain's steep, but I'm clawing my way. Each scar on my hands keeps pushing the day. Time fades, but the hustle stays strong. Even if I fall, I'll rise where I belong. Burn it all, watch the ashes glow. This is my path, it's the only way I know. I'm breaking it back, stacking up high, sipping on pallets of dreams I defy. No one's looking out, no looking back. Gotta grind through the dreams and break them all. No mountain too high, no valley too low. There's only one final outcome. Watch me glow. Burn the candle, feel the heat.
The journey's long, but it's not defeat. Plenty of time for sleep at the top. Till then I hustle till my heart stops.